Thank you for staying here still so late. I'm Irakli. I'm CEO of Combine. And here's the core team that created this wonderful product. We have experience of creating innovative products for a lot of banks in Russia. And not only in Russia, we've created a lot of things for a lot of companies. And then we started a product of our own, with which we appear to be in Startup Bootcamp Accelerator in Barcelona, where we stay until now. And in June of last year, we were named the finalists of Visa's Everywhere initiative in Europe. We visited Money 2020 on behalf of them. And in November, we hit the 3,000 users spot, so which is not very big, but still, let me explain why is it important for us. So there are 250 million people who live abroad in this world. And a lot of them, almost a quarter of them, are businessmen. People who change their country because of business reasons. So people who've moved because of work, because of needing to support their family back home, and etc. In Europe alone, there are 20 million people who live in another European country, with 3 million people changing their country of origin or country of residence every year, which is quite a big number. What happens then? So imagine you're a student in Spain who have opened his first bank account because his father did with BBVA, and then you got an internship in Spain. You need to move there, sorry, in France. You need to move there, you need to open another bank account, you need to pay your rent and everything and everything. And then you got a nice job in London, and you need to open another bank account, which is, say, HSBC, Barclays, or whatever. And what happens next? Your phone looks like this. So you have multiple banking apps, you have multiple fintech apps, you have everything about your financials cluttered, and you actually need to go to see in every single application to see how much money do you have on that specific account. For these people, exactly, we've created Combine. It's basically an alternative banking application that connects multiple bank accounts, right now from 5 countries of Europe, including your cryptocurrencies, where you can see all your upcoming payments, all your regular payments, your subscriptions. You can see currency exchange rates, your ATM, nearest ATM, no matter which bank you have. That's, we need to thank Visa for that because we're using their APIs. And yeah, so basically all the banking features that you've ever think your bank would have, including online chat support, not with a chatbot, sorry, not yet, but yes, soon. And also, you can use other financial services that are very niche and very specific to your use case. We already have partners in Spain and in the United Kingdom who provide us with some very specific services, where you can save automatically or maybe change your provider of your utilities. So why does everyone need to adopt open banking? I know that Turkey is a little bit far from that right now, but still, as soon as you need to. There's an example of myself. That's my phone. I have 5 banks, 3 more fintechs on my phone. And what do these banks actually think about me? One of them, a Russian challenger, thinks that I only buy PlayStation Store games and I go to the movies. So yeah, maybe I'm kind of a teenager, a student, or whatever. Citibank thinks that I only pay for NBA Store subscription and I buy something from eBay. So yeah, I'm kind of a student there. Alpha Bank, on another turn, thinks that, okay, yeah, he spends a lot of money on his card, he has multi-currencies accounts, and etc., etc. So they think that I'm a reliable client, they offer me a lot of credit lines and whatever. Revolut thinks that I'm maybe from Asia or from Hong Kong, because I only use them when I travel to Asia. And number 26 thinks that I'm a foreign student who lives in Spain, because I only pay for my insurance and only when I go to the bars. That's all I do with number 26. I don't know why, and no one knows. And not a single bank knows why exactly do I spend money in this or another way with them specifically, because I have 5 banks, yeah. So I would need to choose it at the same moment, and sometimes it's not very specific to to what these banks are created for, or whatever. So what do they all need to think about me? So yeah, the fund is small, so yeah. I'm very active. I have multiple accounts in multiple currencies. I travel outside. I do a lot of things with the bank. I'm basically cash free. So every bank needs to understand that I'm a very good client for them, and they need to offer me services, which they actually don't do. So with this opportunity, data is a huge window of opportunities, but you need to use them wisely, whether you are a small challenger bank or you're a bank that thinks that you have everything and you know all about your clients. So this is the very specific proof of our retention rate, how it differs for people who have only one bank connected inside our application to people who have more than one bank connected in the app. It's 4 times bigger, really 4 times, even for an applications like our, which you've probably found via Facebook advertisement or whatever. So that's how having multiple sources of data is important. And I'm not saying that like it's just the bank accounts. It's cryptocurrencies. It's your loyalty programs. It's your, I don't know, in-game currencies because you spend a lot of money on your World of Warcraft account. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. We don't know that. But still, since you are using that, then it's important for you as a user. Then your bank needs to know that as well. So that's why it is very important. I tried to be quite quick. So yeah, if you have other questions, I'm here for probably the rest of the day. And yeah, you have my contacts here, so please don't hesitate to drop a question or two. Thanks.